Hello people, my name is Ayokas. Welcome to my channel. Thanks for stopping by. The channel is based on reviewing books, and the book I'm reviewing today is Why We Struck, Adewale Ademoyega. I love the book. The story was well written. The book is about 270 pages, about 10 chapters. The story is based on the first military coup in Nigeria that happened in January 1966. The story is well written. I can recommend the book for anybody. It's a book you will enjoy. Ademoyega had his own personal bias towards certain people, actually. So one or two people might really want to disagree with some things in the book. I do not say that Ademoyega's account is 100% true because I wasn't there. I didn't. This is a book, is a part of history, and I enjoyed reading the book. That's the truth. So the book starts with the pre-independence period, what happened in the army before the independence, what Ademoyega felt was wrong with colonial leadership. He mentioned it. And then even after that, the next issue was that he wanted, he and some other army officers wanted total Nigerialization of the army, where there would be 100% Nigerian army. So they had issues with that. They felt the civil service was better Nigerialized than the army. So they had one or two other issues where the need for revolution came. That's where the coup came from. So I'm not mentioning the things. I think you should get the book. And then it also talks about the detailed plan of the coup, how the coup came to be. It was adequately planned, accurately planned, from state to state, how they stationed themselves, what would happen. And I give them kudos because as at that time there was nothing like mobile phone, so all they had was landline, and they were able to execute that much with little communication. In fact, it was awesome. They passing information and everything, they really tried. And so the book goes into details till the D-Day, to the hour H, everything that happened per state. There were clauses, there were comic reliefs, some things like entering somebody's house and he's just raising his head and he's like, don't kill me, and the person was actually supposed to be someone they really feared normally. You understand? It talks about politics in the army. It talks about deception. It talks about betrayal. And it talks about how the coup went, at what point the coup failed. You will be touched. I mean, when he talks about people that were shot, people died, he's relating the story and he just says, this person did this thing and then he was shot. And so when they tell you he was shot, you begin to think he was shot in the leg. He was shot dead. You understand? So I was like, this person is dead. But that's the life of an army, and just like that. And so the story continues till how the thing, I don't want to say what really happened to the coup. You read about it in Nigerian history and what happened in the end. How some people went to Kirikiri, what happened, how it all ended. It's a book that I will wholeheartedly give a 5/5. Not because of the accuracy of the story, but because of the way it was written. Whoever wrote the book wrote it well. It was well written. It's an awesome story. It's a story you want to read to the end, and it tells us about the history of Nigeria. So I think you should get it. Why We Struck, Adewale Ademoyega, the story of the first Nigerian coup. 3 people involved directly in the coup were Ademoyega, Nzeogu, and Ifejinad. And as of 1981, when the book was written, the 2 other people, Ifejinad and Nzeogu, were late. The book is detailed. I think you should get it. Thanks for stopping by. Please subscribe to my channel.